Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with the BH Illusion palette. And this is a palette that was given to me for free with the purchase of some brushes I got a few months back. It was part of their promotion they had going on. If you spend a certain amount, they'll give you this palette included. And I wanted to do this video because do you ever have a palette and you're just like, I like the colors, I just don't know how to apply them on my eyes or what combination to use? Well, this is why I created 10 looks with one eyeshadow palette. So I'll be doing 5 on one eye and 5 on the other eye. We're gonna start off with the eyeshadow number 1. They don't have names, so I'm just gonna name them eyeshadows 1 through 16. So we're using eyeshadow 1 right now. Again, these eyeshadow looks, I wrote them all down because I thought they would be the cutest looks put together. But of course, you can use any combination you have. If you have looks using this palette, definitely tag me so I can get inspired as well. With this orangey eyeshadow, you basically want to do like a thick blended out liner shape. The reason you want to go with the thicker outside and thinner towards the inner corner is because we're going to use another shade to combine with this look. Once you have the shade where you want it, go ahead and add eyeshadow number 9. And this is like, in this eyeshadow, the camera's not doing it justice while I'm applying it, but it's basically like a creamy orange champagne color. That's hard to describe, but it has an orange tone, but it's like a sheer champagne-y eyeshadow. So this is gonna go on the inner corner, blended into that orange eyeshadow. And I'm not going to do the complete look, otherwise I'd be removing my makeup with lashes and it would be too much. For the second look, I'm using eyeshadow number 2. We're going to start off with this on the outer corner of the eye. We are kind of going for the same style as the orange eyeshadow, so mainly on the outer corner and then blend it into the crease because we're going to combine another eyeshadow with it. With eyeshadow number 6, we're going to add it to the inner corner, to the inner third and 2/3 of the eye, also blend it in. And these are the looks I came up with. These are the first 2 out of 10. And you can finish it off with eyeliner and lashes and the rest of your face. For the third eyeshadow look, I'm going in with eyeshadow number 2 again. And I'm just going to place that on the center of the eye and the outer corner of the eye. So I'm going to blend it outwards. The next eyeshadow I'm using is eyeshadow number 3, which is just a lilac-y purple color. And on camera, again, it's not picking up too much. It is a little harder to build up, but it's such a nice lilac color. And this is more of a blended look. You just want to blend the eyeshadow, the lilac into the pink, so it's like a cotton candy style. The next eyeshadow look, we're doing eyeshadow 14, which is the deep purple in the palette. And we're going to start that on the outer corner to start our shape. We're going to drag it diagonally onto our lash line. With another brush, you can just clean up the outside edges so they can blend out. Once you have this darker eyeshadow blended out, we're gonna fade it with the eyeshadow number 3 again, that light purple color. So it's gonna just be a very purple eye look. It's gonna go from light purple to dark purple. And this is a simple everyday look. You can just finish it off with eyeliner and eyelashes with the rest of your face and you'll be good to go. Again, even though I'm doing 2 eyeshadow looks at once doesn't mean I'm going out like this. You definitely can, it's super fun. But I'm just showing you different looks you can create with this palette overall. The next look, we're going to use the icy bluish lilac color. This is eyeshadow number 11, and it's such a beautiful highlighter color in my opinion. So I'm going to focus that mainly on the tear duct and inner corner area. And then blend it upwards a little bit and into the eye a little bit. I want this to be a very icy pastel look, so I'm going to combine it with eyeshadow number 3, which is the lilac purple. And it just gives you like icy, cloudy, cotton candy vibes. For the next look, we're going back with eyeshadow number 14, the dark purple. This is going to be more of a cut crease style, so that way you don't get tired of doing blended looks. You can be versatile with this palette. Same concept, I like to start at the outer corner and then angle it inwards. To blend out the top of the crease, we're going to use eyeshadow number 4. It's like a mauve-y, taupey color, and we're going to blend that into the deep purple. Again, once you have the color where you want it, keep blending it and keep building it to the tone that you want. That way we can start cutting our crease. To cut the crease, I'm just using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, the regular one, in the shade Fair Warm, and a little detailed concealer brush. Again, I always cut the crease over my natural crease, so I cut my hood in half basically. And then sometimes I bring the cut crease way into my tear duct. It just gives it a more dramatic effect. And notice how I'm not putting concealer everywhere, I'm just putting it towards the middle of the eye because I want that to be where the shimmery shadow that I'm adding next, I want that to be where it pops. For the shimmer, I'm going to use eyeshadow number 10. The shimmery eyeshadow, it's like a rose goldy champagne pink. It's so nice and it complements well with this purple because it has a mauve undertone. I know the camera is not doing it justice, but again, it does complement this eye look. And again, you can finish it off with your lashes, liner, and the rest of your face makeup. For the next look, we're going to blend out the bottom red color, and it's going to be eyeshadow number 13. I'm just going to pack it and blend it all over the eyelid. This is actually a nice red. For it to be a less expensive palette, it is a good red. It's pigmented. I was just going in a little bit at a time just so it wouldn't be too scary and crazy, but yes, you can easily build it. And then to blend that out, I'm going to use eyeshadow number 5, and this is the basically shimmery version of that color, but it's a shimmery red. Just a quick and simple look. For the next eye, I was going to use this eyeshadow all over, eyeshadow number 15, the deep blue in the palette, but I liked the way it was working as a liner because it wasn't causing too much fallout and it was just staying in place. So instead, I decided to do a thick shadow liner. You can drag, since you're using eyeshadow as a graphic liner, you can drag it up and out as far as you want, and you can make it as thick as you want. Some people like their shadow to cover their whole eyelid and be super graphic, and sometimes you can be in the mood for that. But today I'm just keeping it simple and then adding eyeshadow number 7 in the inner corner and blending it out over the graphic blue. This is such a super cool look. You guys gotta try this one. And now I feel like 4th of July. I did not plan this on purpose. It was just, the looks I was coming up with, and these two just happened to land at the same time. But one's just blended and one is more graphic. Finish off with your lashes and the rest of your face, like usual. The next look, I'm going to use eyeshadow number 12. I'm going to start on the outer corner. This is very much a khaki, olivey kind of eyeshadow. I'm going to start stamping this and swiping it over my crease as well. That way I can blend it into my outer corner. And then also stamping it and swiping it all the way into the inner corner. That way I could do more of a cut crease style with this eyeshadow as well. Again, I'm going for a dramatic cut crease all the way into the tear duct and over my natural crease. With eyeshadow number 8, I'm going to go in with that golden metallic color and pack that all over where I cut the crease. Go back in with the number 12 and blend it out, and that's your finished look. For the next look, I'm using eyeshadow number 2 again and blending that out on my outer corner first. Once you blend that out to the outer corner, bring it in towards the inner part of your crease. We're also going to cut it a little bit. Once you have your crease cut, you're going to add the green at the bottom right, eyeshadow number 16. I honestly wanted this one to be like a fun, it reminded me of summer, I don't know, like a watermelon. I will say it looked better in person because on camera it just kind of looked a little washed out on the pink. And the green just didn't look like it blended, but I promise in person it looked nice and different, just very bright. This look, I would just recommend using the green all over your eyelid instead of the pink, and then using eyeliner and eyelashes, and the green will work, you know, just as nice on its own. I'm not going to do my whole makeup, but I am just going to do this since they're the last two looks. I am just going to add eyeliner so you can at least see the concept of a finished eye on two of the looks versus none of them. If you wanted me to do this with more eyeshadow palettes, basically plan as many looks and show the demonstration of them on camera for you, I definitely can. Just let me know, because I know sometimes, again, like I said before, I have a palette and I like the colors, but I don't know exactly what kind of combinations to make, so this personally did help me out a lot. And on the other eyeshadow looks, I didn't add anything on my bottom waterline or lash line, but then again, I didn't do the whole look. So definitely finish off the looks that you liked the way you prefer, and I promise you, you'll be set. If you have this palette, let me know if you try these looks out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.